Hello, welcome to Callum channel. My channel updates Liverpool news today. If this is your first time watching the video, don't forget to click subscribe. Takumi Minamino will be best suited in a central role during the early stages of his Liverpool career, claims Jurgen Klopp. The Reds landed Minamino from Red Bull Salzburg earlier this month after activating his £7 million release clause, and Klopp handed him his first start last Sunday during the FA Cup win over Everton at Anfield. The Japan international was fielded as a centre-forward and played for 70 minutes before being substituted by Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain following an impressive home debut. The German manager was impressed with the 24-year-old and appears set to continue using him in a central capacity unless a better position comes up. Klopp said, "He played there against Everton because we thought that it's most natural to him in the first place, especially defending wise against the ball. The year before, not this season, the year before this season, when my former player was manager at Salzburg, I watched a couple of games where they played a diamond a lot and he was the number 10 very often. He can play as a second striker, for Japan he plays as a number 9, he can play the wing. But from a defending point of view the most natural position for him was central. I don't want to give him a playbook, read it, and now you know what you have to do. But it's not his only position. In a 4-4-2 he can play both wings, second striker, for Japan the only striker, a lot he has to offer." But Minamino is still set to face some intense competition for a position in the starting lineup as Klopp constantly opts for Mohamed Salah, Sadio Mane and Roberto Firmino up front in his preferred 4-3-3 formation. But the Liverpool boss is confident the Japanese ace will cope just fine and expects great things from him in the near future. Klopp previously said, "It's not reshaping, but Taki is for sure a player who can help us immediately in the short term and the long term, from an age perspective. He's already really good. Everyone could see when we played Salzburg. But still there is potential there to become even better. It's not a competition, it's just to have different options in different moments, and the door is wide open that Taki can come in the team." Jurgen Klopp believes the smart decision has helped to develop Liverpool's youngsters. The Reds boss entrusted several of the club's academy graduates to produce a victory against Everton last week, and they didn't disappoint. The match winner was 18-year-old Curtis Jones, while a defence with an average age of 20 kept the Blues at bay. And Klopp believes the move to bring in Vitor Matos as elite development coach in October has been of huge benefit to the youngsters. He said, "We didn't need that game, the derby, as a proof for our youngsters, but that game was obviously proof. That we brought in Vitor Matos was a really smart decision because he is the coach of these boys, plus Neil Critchley, plus Alex Singlethorpe at the academy, who are doing an incredible job. These boys have to develop and we have to think about how can they develop in the best way. They have a very important part and job in the squad. They are really pushing." Klopp also explained his decision to loan out Ryan Brewster to Championship side Swansea City earlier this week. "They are kids, but they don't behave like kids on the pitch. They are humble enough to learn from world-class players. So we sent some Brewster to learn from other clubs. Outstanding training sessions here, so we make the decisions person by person. For Ryan, it's right. Swansea asked in the summer, but it was not the right moment. He was fresh from a long-term injury, but now it is a good move for Ryan." Liverpool are interested in signing Leon Bailey from Bayer Leverkusen, reports have claimed, as Jurgen Klopp eyes alternatives to Jadon Sancho. The winger is a player who was linked with a move to Anfield back in 2017 before he moved to the Bundesliga. According to Goal, Bailey has been identified as a potential target for the Reds. He is a player that Liverpool supporters will be well aware following talk of a potential deal over 2 years ago. Bailey ended up proving a bargain for Leverkusen after joining Henk for around £13 million. But it was the Jamaican who actually snubbed Jurgen Klopp and decided against a move to Merseyside. Bailey said, "Manchester United, City, Chelsea, Liverpool, a lot of clubs were interested. The most important thing as a pro is taking things a step at a time and not rushing to the top too quickly. Because once you get there, where do you go next?" Our channel understands Arsenal were also keen on Bailey before he joined Leverkusen. Now Bailey has one eye on his next move and will surely want to test himself in the Champions League on a regular basis. He would provide healthy completion for the likes of Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane. Liverpool remain unlikely to make any signings in the January transfer window after completing a deal for Takumi Minamino. Klopp's sole intention in the market is to improve the club's squad depth. Liverpool remain among those interested in Sancho, but they face stern competition from the likes of Chelsea, Manchester City, Manchester United, Real Madrid, and Barcelona. Klopp has recently made it clear that he isn't eyeing an imminent move for Sancho or Kylian Mbappe. He said, "He's Sancho, a very good player. I have no clue where these kind of things transfer rumors are coming from, but it cannot come from us because we never speak about it. If we would be involved, nobody would know about it apart from a person who wouldn't speak about it. There's nothing to say. Cost. That's one issue, 100% that would be an issue. But Terry's nothing to say about it. I know how it sounds, but I cannot change that. There's nothing to say about it, which can mean Terry's absolutely nothing to say about it." Which position do you think Takumi Minamino would best fit with the Kop? Don't forget comment and like video. Thank for watching.